So Michigan trying to figure this team out. They lost their top 3 scorers from last season, and yet, Juwan Howard, rookie coach, and he has them at 7-0. They went from unranked all the way up to number 4. What is he doing? What's happening there?
Well, Juwan Howard isn't a rookie coach. I mean, think about it. Juwan Howard had a great playing career, but Juwan Howard spent 6 years in the Miami Heat organization. Eric Spoelstra, Pat Riley. He paid an apprenticeship. He knows exactly what he's doing. He hired a terrific staff. Phil Martelli, former head coach, as his associate head coach. Howard Isley, a Michigan man who's terrific at working out guys. And the one great thing about NBA is that when you're an NBA coach, you focus all your time on putting players in position to play to their strengths. Okay. And that's exactly what Juwan Howard and his staff are doing. They're putting their players in position to play to their strengths. And oh, by the way, Xavier Simpson having an elite year, and Isaiah Livers is turning into not a good player, but a terrific player. John Teske up front. This is a complete team. Juwan Howard was the right guy at the right time. Jalen Rose calls him the adult in the room. He is the adult in the room.
Maybe it's a small thing. Have you ever seen this team go through the handshake line? I mean, firm
right
handshake, look you right in the eye, tell you
no
good
doubt
game.
About it.
It's nice to watch. They're doing things the right
Leadership.
way. Let's get to Louisville. Rick Pitino fired a couple years ago, and now all of a sudden Chris Mack, in his second season there, has them at number 1. How did he get it back on track so quickly?
I think a couple things. One, he inherited a good group of players.
Yes.
He really did. Jordan Nwora, who might be the player of the year this year, he inherited him. Stephen Young, the transfer from Connecticut, gives him a front court player. But he's also put his own stamp on this thing, right? Rick Pitino played matchup zone and full court pressure. Chris Mack, it's talking pack line defense, keep it in front, contest shots. I mean, they run you off the three-point line. They contest everything in the lane. And then offensively, they're extremely aggressive. He's a family guy. He's created a family atmosphere. He's created a connection with his team. They're buying into his system. Hey, Rick Pitino did it his way. But right now, Chris Mack's doing it his own way, in his own environment, and he's done a great job with this group of players.
All right, so Michigan-Louisville, the first game, and then the second game is Duke and Michigan State. Now, Michigan State has its Cassius. That's Cassius Winston. The Blue Devils don't have Cassius Stanley, so how do they work around his absence?
Well, look, when you think about Duke right now, you think about old school Duke, get out in the passing lanes, but they've got a difference maker in the half court, and that's Vernon Carey. Vernon Carey is a mountain masquerading as a man. He carves out space. He can target away from the defense. He can step out and knock down threes. He works hard for position. He's got a toughness offensively about him. He demands the ball, and when he catches it, he can really finish. They are playing in the half court through Vernon Carey, and he's been terrific. Now, on the other side, not so casual Cassius Winston. Cassius Winston is not good. He's terrific. He's terrific in transition, advanced passing. He's terrific coming off ball screens. And they're going to put Vernon Carey in a ton of ball screens. But when Cassius Winston's good, Michigan State's really good. When he struggles, they struggle because the ball's in his hand. You talk about usage rate. The ball's in Cassius Winston's hand. What he needs is to someone else to step up. I'm saying Aaron Henry. Today, he's got to step up and help him. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app, and live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.